Hey guys, happy Friday. Welcome back to the vlog. I wanted to pull the camera out right now because I just filmed slash shot something. So you guys know that when I designed my 2018 wall calendar for last year, this released in 2017 because it was for the coming year, I did every month, like usually on the first of the month, I would flip the calendar to the new month so I could show the new artwork, and it was kind of something cool to do. And I want to do the same thing this year. So today's February 1st, so I'm filming this, but I don't know, I feel like this year I might want to do photos instead of the video, but today my photos just turned out better than the filming. So I think I'll do photos today, or maybe a little gift, but I thought I would just share how that is set up. So I change this artwork out pretty often, but right now I have this piece of mine, which is my Charting the Desert art print that I love. And then I have this little nail here that I hung up specifically for the calendar. And then I change things around, like you'll see down here. I've got artwork to pull from, but today I wanted to keep it simple. And then I have this purple shirt that matches the purple artwork. Different shades, but kind of in the same vibe. And I like how the photo turned out. And then the other thing I had going on was all of this stationery. So my cousin is getting married in Minneapolis later this year. The Invisalign are really killing me. Yesterday was my new, oh no, Wednesday I put in this new tray, and I feel like these ones are making the most change out of my most recent 3, so it's really affecting my speech. But yes, her and her fiance are getting married and I'm doing their stationery. So she came over here and we sat together in my studio space and talked about her design and the pieces she's wanting, like invitations and programs and signage and all of that good stuff. And then I had a lot of my stationery samples here, so I was able to pull some of these out for her to feel the paper texture and check out like my envelope lettering. And then I also took her through a lot of my wedding designs, and I have them in my portfolio here. And we were specifically looking at this one because it has a lot of florals, but a lot of white space and more minimal. So I think that'll be really pretty. So we were just looking through a lot of my work here, and it's just special. I like anytime to be able to be in person with someone, and it's been fun because she lives in Minnesota. Otherwise, like, I wouldn't see her necessarily in Arizona. So I was happy to be here for the next few weeks so we had a chance to get together. And then what else? I have not sat at my computer today, and I've just been doing a lot of like cleaning and some orders and stuff. So I think I'm gonna sit down at my laptop and go through that, but I'm not gonna share that because I'm trying to make this vlog a lot different than last week's vlog, and that's gonna be a lot more creative. So I will talk to you next time I'm painting. Hello, let me turn the brightness up. It's Monday, and it's kind of late now actually. It's almost 7, but I have a client call today, which I don't always do, but I try to be understanding of people that work like 9 to 5 jobs that need to chat with me later in the day. So I'm gonna put on The Bachelor and watch it for about 30 minutes until our call, and I'm gonna paint for one of my client projects while I watch. Also, I have no shame watching The Bachelor. It's like my one favorite trashy tradition, and I look forward to it every Monday. Hello, happy Tuesday. I got out and went to a coffee shop this morning. As you saw, it was my first time going there. It just opened last week, and then it started snowing like crazy when I left, and it's been snowing ever since, coming down. I'll show you what I'm working on now. So these are the pieces I painted last night that you guys didn't see. I did some oysters, and the color palette is a little bit off, but I will edit that. But we're working with jewel tones for this suite. I just want to make these more like rosier. And then I painted a fleur-de-lis that I will finish up here. And lastly, I am painting this church, this cathedral in New Orleans. I've got this reference photo here and the little horse statue off to the side. So I'm just finishing this up now. I'm gonna add in the wall color and then we will go from there. All right, so now I am working on some product design, and it kind of hit me this weekend that Phoenix Flea is 1 month away. It happens twice a year. And like, I kind of thought about it, and then my dad called me today and he was like, just so you know, like Phoenix Flea's a month away. You might want to like order some things, work on some new things. And I release my spring collection later on in March. These like baby hairs are really bothering me. Like last year I looked and I released it on March 27th because I usually just want more time to pull a full collection together. So I did it late March, and Phoenix Flea is very early March. It's March 2nd this year. But I'm gonna have some new things, so I at least wanna have a good selection of new things. So when I realized that I need to get my button gear, I sat down. So this is a little sneak peek here. These are in black and white just because I'm trying to nail the size. But previously, all of my stickers have been smaller. I would say they're all 3 inches or less. And what I'm looking at right now is larger. Like, I made some notes for myself because I printed these mock-ups out last month. So I had one that was 5.2 inches, 4.2, and then 4.75. And I'm revisiting these because originally, I think I wanted the 4.75, but then I am looking at some other ones here and they're gonna be closer to 4 inches. So I'm thinking maybe I will work with the smaller 4.2. I gotta calculate the pricing and all that. So up until now, all of my stickers have been $3 retail, but I think I'm gonna introduce 4 or 5 new stickers into my line that are a lot larger in size, like 4 and 5 inches in each. I have some washi tape on my arm. 4 to 5 inches in each direction. So that will mean the price for those needs to be $4, which is still reasonable. And then I do sell like sticker packs on my site, so you can get like you know, 10 for a lower price or 5 for a lower price. And I think that I will still do those bundles even with these more expensive stickers. So then you're kind of getting a value. So I think we're gonna find a happy medium between the right size and the right price. This one I think is like quite big. I mean, like 5 inches. I don't know where you would put like a 5-inch sticker except for like your car. So I think the 4-inch ballpark is a lot better. Hi, Paige from the future jumping in here. I didn't film like an intro to this day, so just letting you know this next clip is from the next day. All right, so I'm on my iPad, which I added to my tools in December. I'm so thrilled. It's been a wonderful investment to make for my artwork and is really improving my workflows for certain types of projects. It's really made me creative in different ways, and it's streamlined certain things that I was already doing, and then it's also opened me up to like new methods of mine. What I'm doing right now is I have all these sketches that are illustrations I need to share with a client. So I'm going through my different iterations and exporting them into PNG files on iCloud, and I'm really excited about the opportunity to share more like process videos with you guys and how I use this for drawing. And this app is called Procreate if you're not familiar with it. And I also look forward to sharing how this project will unfold. Lastly, I enjoy that it gives me the ability to create art on the go. So I had done most of my sketches already, and I was at the coffee shop yesterday and I did a little bit more because I had some more ideas I wanted to work out, and I loved that I could just pull it out and create art that would be easy to share with a client, because I usually like have to digitize everything, and now that's already done for me. And for this project in particular, I'm not sure, I won't do the entire thing digital, but I will do some of it, because for this client, I have mixed like analog and digital design together before for him, and I will continue doing that because I know that he likes that style. Remember that one time I made the porch out here outside my studio? So cute. Yeah, me too. It's snowing so hard right now, but I'm gonna go shovel. And it seems counterintuitive to shovel when it's still coming down. Usually I wait, but it's been snowing all day long and there's only gonna be more, so it's good to like get on top of it when you can. And then we're actually going to the Wild hockey game tonight, so I won't be here to shovel it later on, so I figured I would do my part now. Hello again. I'm getting ready to go to the hockey game, and I had to film because there's been a few products in particular that I wanted to share with you guys. And I like to do this periodically because I don't do that many like makeup things or get ready with me, but I always want to share what is good because I found a few things that are just beyond lately. And a few hair things too, actually. So the first I'm using right now, it's this NYX #NoFilter powder, and it just is like so blurring and pretty. My skin isn't the best this week. I need to kick up my water intake, and I look really pale with the camera settings right now, but I combine it with this Real Techniques brush. I used to use this one, but I've started using this for blush now because it's looser. And this one, you can like even just go in strokes on your skin or buff it around, but I've just been going like this and kind of packing everything in, so I love that. This is obviously not revolutionary, but this has been my lifesaver in the winter, and I combine it with this Tree Hut Sugar Lips scrub that I know I've talked about before. Nothing else gives me this much pigment to my lips, and it just shows my true lip color that gets kind of dry or covered by foundation. And I might even go in a second time and do that if I get any like more concealer on here accidentally. This is a quick one, not particularly one of the things I wanted to highlight, but everyone is talking about the new Makeup Revolution foundation and concealer. I can confirm the foundation is great. I use the Tarte Shape Tape concealer, which everyone uses. People are saying that the concealer of this line is a dupe for this. I do not agree. It's not that great. I have it and I tried it and I'm not a fan, but the foundation, very good. I didn't use it today. Most days lately I use concealer only, and then this powder, I just think it looks less heavy, and by the time the day is over and I've worn foundation, I look old, and I'm not old, so it's just a bad sign. This just looks so much more fresh to me, especially combined with highlighter. Another quick one I was using for a very long time, this NYX Eyebrow Cake Powder set, and I used the dark color, but the gel portion ran out, and I have not been able to find this at Target on my last 3 or so trips. So I tried their micro brow pencil, which I think is a dupe for the Anastasia Brow Wiz. This is great, and it's like 3 times less expensive than the Brow Wiz, or maybe the Brow Wiz is $24. This was like $99. This is great, and I'm a brow girl. I like really didn't feel well today, which was disappointing to me because I had a lot to get done. This is like one of the busiest months I've probably ever had in my business, and that's exciting and wonderful, but I really want to be on my A game. I think a big part of it was my mistake. I had too much coffee. I have recently switched to only having, sorry, I was out of frame. I've recently switched to having only 1 cup of coffee a day, and we switched to using a French press, which I love, tastes so much better. But yesterday Jake didn't join me in drinking coffee, so I made like a full-size batch, but I made it half the strength, so I basically had 2 weak cups instead of 1 strong cup. Well, then today I made it strong, like a regular batch, and I had like 1.5, and then right after that I started feeling not so good. So my productivity really dipped, which is a bummer, but I try to have the perspective that like tomorrow will be better. I can like kill it the next day. And when your body is wanting a break, I think the best thing you can do is give it the break and then go 100% or 150% the next day, rather than having one day that's like 50% and then the next day you're gonna give 50%. Like, you're not gonna give good well either day. It's better just to let your body have what it wants. I'm debating false lashes today. I don't know, it's kind of a lot. I have 2 more things to share with you. They are hair things that are phenomenal. I have used this for probably 4 years. Funny enough, I once filmed like a hair products video for my YouTube channel before I think it was before I was full-time with art. So I was making more like lifestyle videos along with my art videos, like fashion and beauty and stuff. And then I never published the video because right around that time is when I pivoted and realized that I wanted to pursue art full-time, which is so funny to say now, it's been so long. But I know I featured this in that video, but then of course you guys never saw it. And it's the Bumble and Bumble Hairdresser's Invisible Oil. What I love about it is it's a heat protectant on top of all of the beautiful things it does for your hair, including softens, silkens, tames, defrizzes, detangles, and protects against heat and UV. So it's a phenomenal product. You need literally 1 pump. It is kind of pricey, but in the, I want to say it's 4 years, it could even be like 5 or 6. In the 5 or 6 years I've had it, this is the second time I've ever repurchased the bottle. I will use it now because I'm going to straighten my hair and possibly curl it if I have time. And then the other product I wanted to share is also Bumble and Bumble. I use Bumble and Bumble pretty much exclusively in my hair unless I'm in a pinch. I use the shampoo and conditioner that goes along with this, and I do that because I have sensitive skin and I have found that their products do not irritate my scalp. Their other product I use is this Scalp Detox. It's a fizzing foam to remove impurities and product buildup. I use so much dry shampoo that it all collects on my scalp, and once again my skin's sensitive, and when that sits on there for a few days it starts to irritate it. So I use this. It kind of feels like you have pop rock on your head, but in the best way. When you wash your hair, you wash it out, and like I swear your hair will never have so much like volume at the roots and feel so clean all the way to the root. Okay, I'm ready. What a transformation, so much better. I was not aware Jake has 2 Minnesota Wild jerseys, so we both get to wear one. Very fun. I gotta brush my teeth and I have to leave. And I'm back again from the future because I apparently do not know how to film transition clips and outro clips, but this is already a 17-minute, 45-second vlog, so I'm closing it out here. My next vlog, I have some watercolor painting that I'm working on for a pattern design, so you guys will see that to kick it off. And I painted all of that on Friday. Today is Sunday, and then Monday I will start filming again. I've got more paintings to make this week and other creative projects, so I will see you guys in the next vlog for all of that. Wanted to say thanks so much for watching. Until my next one, I'm sending all of my positive and creative vibes your way. Bye.